Welcome back, students. In this video, we will see union of two sets, its properties and number of elements in a set. Now let us see union of two sets. The union of two sets A and B is a set which consists of all the elements of A and all the elements of B. It is written as A union B. This is a symbol of union and we read it as A union B. Let us understand this with the help of some examples. A is a set of 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 and B is a set of 10, 20, 30, 40. Now first we will see here the elements 10 and 20 are common. That means if you are asked to write A intersection B, you will write the elements 10 and 20. But now we are talking about union. So, as union of two sets is all the elements of set A and all the elements of set B. But as we have seen, the elements 10 and 20 are repeated. So, while writing the set of A union B, we will write them once only. So the elements of set A union B are 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40. We have written 10 and 20 once only. Let us see one more example. Now here set G contains element U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And set H contains element U, V, W. First we will see that elements U, V, W are common in both the set. Here we can also say set H is a subset of set G. Now while writing set of G union H, we will write all the elements of set G and H. But these elements are common in set G also. Therefore, we will write all the elements of set G. So, the elements of set G union H are U, V, W, X, Y, Z. And you will see it is equal to set G. So, this is a Venn diagram for set A union B. Set A contains all the elements 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, whereas set B contains elements 10, 20, 30, 40, and you will see that elements 10 and 20 are common, so they are lying in both the circle. In this example, as H was a subset of set G, therefore we have drawn circle representing set H inside the circle representing set G. And the G union H is a set of all elements from U to Z. Now let us see properties of union of two sets. Set of A union B is equal to set of B union A. As in union, we write all the elements of set A and B. So, if we write the elements of set A and B or elements set B and A, both will be same. Second property, if A is subset of B, then A union B is equal to set B. Let us understand this property with the help of example. Here, set A contains elements 1 and 2, set B contains element 1, 2, 3, 4, and you will see that A is a subset of set B. That all the elements of set A are present in set B. Now, set of A union B will contain the elements 1, 2, 3, 4. So, therefore we can say if A is subset of B, then set of A union B is equal to set B. Third property, A is a subset of A union B and B is a subset of set A union B. Let us see example to understand this. Here A is a set which contains elements A, B, C, and set B contains elements C, D, E. So what will be A union B? It will be A, B. You will see the element C is present in both the sets. So we will write it once. C, D, E. Now, here you will see that all the elements of set A are present in set A union B, A, B, C. And all the elements of set B are also present in set of A union B, that is C, D, E. Therefore, we can say A subset of A union B and B subset of A union B. Fourth property, A union complement of A is equal to universal set. Here, universal set contains elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and set A contains element 2, 3, 4. So what will be the complement of set A? Complement of set A will be the elements which are present in universal set but not in set A. So which elements are these? 1, 2, 3, 4 are here, 5, 6. And if we have to write the set A union complement of A, then we will write all these elements which will be equal to universal set. Fifth property, set of A union A is equal to set A. We will see this example to understand property 5th. A union A means we have to write the elements of set A and set A. So of course it will be 1 and 2 which will be equal to set A. Sixth property, the set of A union empty set is equal to set A. Now here set A contains elements 1 and 2 and 5 means no elements. So A union 5 is equal to set of elements of set A. Which is equal to set A. Let us see number of elements in a set. Here set A contains elements 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Set B contains element 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, total how many elements are there in set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There are total 6 elements. And how many elements are in set B? 1, 2, 3, 4. Set B contains 4 elements. Therefore, we will say number of elements in set A is equal to 6 and number of elements in set B is equal to 4. Now, let us see what is A union B. Now here, A union B, we will see 2, 3, 4. These elements are common in both the sets. So we will write them once. So set of A union B will contains element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All the elements of set A and set B. Total how many elements are there? 7 elements. Therefore, number of elements in set A union B is equal to 7. So let's see what is A intersection B. As we have seen earlier, there are 3 elements common and the elements are 2, 3, 4. Therefore, set of A intersection B will contains element 2, 3, 4. In total how many elements are there? 3 elements. So we will say number of set elements in set A intersection B is equal to 3. Now, number of elements of set A plus number of elements of set B is equal to 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. 6 plus 4 is equal to 10. And number of elements of set A union B plus number of elements in set A intersection B is equal to 7 plus 3. 7 plus 3 is equal to 10. We will see both the sums are equal. So we can say, so here we are getting number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B is equal to number of elements in set A union B plus number of elements in set A intersection B. So if I want to find out the number of elements in set A union B, I will just bring this number of A intersection B this side and it will become minus. So, number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus number of elements of set A intersection B is equal to number of elements of set A union B. So, this equation is very useful to solve the word problems, or we can say to solve application based problem. We will use this equation to solve various problems. Now let us verify this formula with the help of Venn diagram. Number of elements in set A: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many elements are in set B? 4 elements. How many elements are in set A intersection B? 1, 2, 3. Now, according to this formula, number of A elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus number of elements in set A intersection B is equal to number of elements in set A union B. So we will get number of elements in set A union B is equal to 6 plus 4 minus 3. 6 plus 4 minus 3. So we will get 6 plus 4, 10. 10 minus 3, 7. Let us check whether there are 7 total animals. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yes, number of elements in set A union B is equal to 7. Therefore, we can say number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus number of elements in set A intersection B is equal to number of elements in set A union B. So students, that's all for today's session. In next session, we will use all these concepts, operation on sets, to solve the word problem. Till then, take care. Bye. Thank you.